Trouble Busters!
I'm Alan. I'm planning to go to a concert with my girlfriend Helen. We've both been fans of the band Travis for some time now, and we were finally able to get some concert tickets. There is one problem though. I don't have enough money to go to the concert. I'm able to pay for the ticket, but I don't have enough money for transportation. Do I need to give up on going to the concert? I need to think of a way to save up for the concert. It's the first time that I get to go to a Travis concert, and I don't want to miss the opportunity. I called my friends for their advice. One of my friends suggested that I make my way to the concert with an overnight bus as the fares were affordable. Helen and I looked up some information on the buses, and we saw that this would work for us. We were both so happy to be going to the concert. The day of the concert was approaching. The day before the concert, Helen and I got on an overnight bus. The bus was full. Helen and I were both excited about the concert. I hope that we don't faint in excitement tomorrow when we see the Travis members for the first time. As midnight got closer, the lights of the bus were turned off. Helen and I had fallen asleep, but I was awoken by an argument taking place in front of us. There were two punks sitting in front of us, and they were arguing with the people sitting in front of them. You've pushed back your seat too far, and we don't have any space.
We haven't reclined our seat that much.
Shut up. Don't recline your seats at all. We don't have enough space.
The seats are meant to be reclined. You can't expect us to keep our seats upright the entire time. We need to rest.
I can't go to sleep with this racket. I wanted to sleep so that I would be well rested for tomorrow's concert. The people in front of us were still arguing. I felt bad for the two women. Then, a man wearing glasses stood up to break the fight. Please, stop arguing. We all happen to be on the same bus by coincidence, so let's try to get along. Let's be amicable. Wow, that man has some courage. He doesn't seem like the type who'd be able to win a fight with two punks. I imagine someone like him sitting in the corner quietly reading a book. As these trivial thoughts were going through my mind, one of the punks said, "Shut up, you nerd! It's none of your business!" The punk pushed the man to the floor. No, that hurts! Ah, poor guy. I congratulate him for putting up a fight. Next, the bus driver made an announcement and asked the passengers to quiet down. Please, remain quiet on the bus as to not disturb the other passengers. Each passenger has the liberty to recline seats within reason. We can't go to sleep because we don't have enough room to stretch our legs out. Why are we the ones being told off? I'm sure that you would recline your seats too when going to sleep. We don't plan to go to sleep, so we won't be reclining our seats. Why don't they just give in? What's the point of staying up on an overnight bus? The other passengers that had been awoken by the noise looked tired and annoyed, but they did not have the courage to say anything to the punks. The punks clicked their tongues in disapproval, and the two women sitting in front of them kept their seats in the upright position. Poor them. A few minutes after that, Helen woke up and started to scream.
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Helen, help me!
What's wrong, Helen? I was shocked to see what had happened to Helen. The punk with red hair that insisted that he would stay up all night had pushed back his seat so far that the seat had jammed into Helen's legs. What an idiot! I couldn't suppress my anger any longer. I'm going to put them in their place. Trouble Busters! Then, the punk in front of me began to recline his seat into my legs. Yo, what? Do you have a problem? My girlfriend is saying that your reclined seat is causing her knees to hurt. Could you please change the angle of your seat? What is it with the people on this bus? All you do is complain! Shut up and go to sleep! Your seat is jammed into my legs, and I'm in a lot of pain! I can't go to sleep like this! Are you picking a fight with me? I'm not. You said yourself that we need to be careful when reclining our seats. Did I say that? I'm tired, and I don't have the energy to listen to your whining. I'd like to say the same thing back at him. The bus then made a stop at a service area. Do you want to challenge me? I have a black belt in karate. You should have told me that earlier. Bring it on! Let's go outside and settle this. Let's do this! I didn't feel like fighting with a punk. But I knew that the other passengers wanted to do something about the punks too. I need to do this for Helen. So, you're ready to do this, right? You sure? You won't regret it? What are you babbling about? I can take you down in a second. You're the one that is going to regret this. My karate punch is going to kill you. The punk then tried to punch me, but I moved away from his hand and dodged it. Did I mention that I have a black belt in karate too? You're ready, right? Here I go! What? I then punched the punk in his stomach. The punk fell to the ground and winced in pain. I didn't punch you that hard. Do you really have a black belt? Have you ever done karate? Do you want me to have another go? I cracked my knuckles and got ready to give him another punch. I'm sorry. I lied. Please, don't hurt me. I've never done karate. Will you leave me alone now? So, you were bluffing. You're so lame, man. Do you want to have a go too? Are you ready? I started to crack my knuckles again. I'm sorry. No need to pick a fight with me. The punk picked up his friend from the ground and ran away from me. I also returned to the bus. You hurt my girlfriend's knees. Do you have anything to say to her about that? We're so sorry. We won't be bothering you again, so please forgive us.
There's no need for this. Make sure you don't act like this ever again.
Okay, we promise that we won't. The two punks returned their seats to the upright position. But I wasn't ready to let them off too easily. I then went over to the two women sitting in front of the punks. You can recline your seats as far as you want now.
But...
Just trust me and give it a go. I then reclined their seats as far as they would go. You're okay with this, right? Yes. Also, I think that you should apologize to everyone on this bus for the racket that you caused. Okay. We're sorry for all the trouble that we caused you. I guess that we can forgive him now. Please remain quiet on the bus. I know that I'm a little insistent, but I still hadn't forgiven the punks. I think that they should feel more remorse for hurting Helen. So, you guys aren't going to recline your seats anymore? You said that you would be staying up the entire night. I overheard you earlier. Helen and I are thankful, as this means that we will have plenty of space to relax in our seats. We're lucky to have you two sitting in front of us. Thanks. Did you say something? No, we didn't. And just like that, Helen and I were able to enjoy the rest of the time on the bus. Helen, are you okay?
Yes, thank you, Helen.
Since Helen seems to be okay, I'll leave the punks alone now. Helen and I fell asleep dreaming about tomorrow's concert. The next day, the punks apologized to us again before getting off the bus. They looked tired because they couldn't get any sleep the night before. As the bus reached our stop and we were getting ready to leave, the two women on the bus said,
Thank you for your help yesterday.
"I'm glad that I could be of help."
It was the first time for us to be able to relax on an overnight bus.
Reclining seats are useful, but they can be troublesome at times. Helen and I stretched out our arms after getting off the bus. The man wearing glasses also got off at the same stop as us.
What you did yesterday was so cool!
I waved to him with a smile. I wanted him to think that I was cool all the way. Because Helen and I were well rested, we had a blast at the concert. Trouble Busters!